there was almost like lack of control and understanding. And when I'll go into this a bit more in depth in my talk tonight at 8 p.m., when it started evolving, there was a loss of control. There was a loss of understanding, and it's almost like people were not ready for it because they weren't integrated enough in a way that was healthy with themselves, with their lessons, with what they were moving through, with what they were navigating. So the technology took over. And the people handling it, and this is what's so important now at this moment in time, because the technology has its own consciousness, it will take on a bit of whoever is handling it and putting it out. And it's up to you as an individual to practice your own hygiene with it, to practice your own discernment, to say, okay, I will use this for assistance, for helping collectively, but I will take a break. I will also set my boundary. I will also be present in the now and in this moment, and this is what we are relearning. This is what we are clearing karmically and understanding, and this is the lesson that we are all moving through together. And yeah, so this is kind of like what came through. Am I still good on time?
20 seconds left. You got it. Perfect. That's great. Something that came up in my mind. It's I love that. I love that description because we do talk a lot about clearing the old energies of ancient Atlantis and like the downfall and kind of what happened, and there was a lot of ego involved. But I like how you are describing, how we can sort of navigate AI and technology in a different way. And one thing that pops up is, yes, it's about separation and sovereignty and understanding ourselves. Also, obviously, about rejoining the unity. So it's not just all unity, because part of me is like, yeah, if I wanted to be like love and light and freaking non-dualistic, I'd be a 12th dimensional being. I wouldn't be a fucking human, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I'm sick and tired of this fight that we've got going on planet Earth. So I think that the real truth here, and AI sort of brings this out as a reflection, is holding space for the unification of the soul to source, as well as the understanding of the self in relationships. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, totally. Yeah, definitely. Cool. Yeah, completely.
Love that.
Completely. Yeah. It's like finding the balance between all of that.
It's not one or the other.
Yeah, moving forward as a human embodiment of growth. Yeah.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. Hey, Megan, you pop up on my social media all the time, so it's so nice to have you here. At this point, I think I'm just annoying people. I'm like, I'm so, our faces everywhere. But so is yours, and it's really nice to have you here. And you've got like the just most like chill, authentic vibe. Like, I love it. So, yeah. Here's what I have for you as a summary. So you work with dowsing rods to receive a variety of insight and information. Like, you're kind of you're an observer, really.
Absolutely.
Yeah. You just ask the questions and you see what comes through, which is really cool. And lately on your videos, I've seen you really step into your own power a little bit.
Yes.
So I love that.
Thank you.
It's just so sweet. Like, you're getting. So you are talking on Sunday at 12 p.m. in Carmel as well. And you're going to be doing a live demonstration of the dowsing rods.
Yes, absolutely. Bring your questions.
Yeah, very cool. Okay, you're taking live questions there.
Yep.
Fantastic. Okay, cool. Here is my question for you. Out of all the information that you've received from the rods so far, which is quite a variety, what has surprised you the most, and or what do you think the most valuable piece of information that you've received so far for everyone today?
Oh gosh, that's a big question. It's kind of twofold. So I've really been diving into this concept of duality and paradox as of late. And I find that the more I go into my spirituality, and the deeper I go into that, this paradox of wanting to be human even harder, I don't even know how that's possible, has like come to the surface, and so I find myself like doing these dirt right now to ground and come back down to earth because it's so easy to get lost in space out there. And I think that's really just what the reminder here is. Don't forget your humanity as you dive into your spirituality. And I will say, as like the collective of humanity, we're going this huge shift, this great awakening, and I feel this energy shift in the collective, and it's a little bit scary for folks at times, and just coming back to that humanity, that thing that brings you joy, the way that you can just bring a smile to your face, do something that lights you up. That just seems to be the anchoring light for me, and I hope for all of you as well, because there's so much fun things out there.
Amazing, thank you so much. Yeah, a couple things I want to mention on that. It's cool because I feel the same way, and I think probably all the panelists feel the same way too, because like, no matter what the modality is, right, like, we are here seeking information. All the questions, I want to know all the things, and for you to say, great, right, ask the questions, know the things, but don't get attached to it.
Exactly.
Right? Because we're embodied. Like, we have senses. Like, the information is great, but that's not everything.
Absolutely. One of my favorite comments actually on social media recently is, okay, aliens are real. I still have to pay my bills. Like, yes. We're still here. We just gotta keep going.
That there was a moment like years ago. I was doing full-time like one-on-one sessions, and the one day I probably had like 6 back-to-back clients, and they were all so galactic and so cosmic. It's like, you were an Anunnaki like warlord, and then you were like this Pleiadian protector, and then you were this like, you know, freaking, I don't know, elemental on this other planet, and like all the things. And then that night I went to a movie theater, right? I'm at the back of this movie theater with this $25 popcorn, right? And I had this thought, wow, look at you go. You spend all day channeling the quantum universe, all the fucking beings and the leaders and things, and now you're in a box looking at a screen with a bunch of humans also in a box looking at a screen enjoying your $25 popcorn loaded with this fake butter shit.
It's delicious.
Right? And here you are, right? Like, you can do it all. And I'm just, it was this moment. That's it. That's fucking it. Thank you for that reflection. Thanks so much, Megan. It's so important to have the balance. It really is. All right. Last but not least, and actually I'm going to go back to Adam. So we're going to go. Saying that correctly. Perfect. Good. Got it. All right. Here's what I. Okay, so I actually don't know you very well. I went through, like, I just, like, went on a deep dive, like, your social media and your website, and, like, this is my summary for you, okay? Because you're a little bit of everything. I put 2 words. Ready for it?
Choose them, yeah.
I'm sweating. I'm sweating now. Next level. Do you approve?
It's fine, you'll see.
No, seriously, I was so impressed. I'm like, whoa, this guy, awesome. You spoke last night, and your lecture was on the geometry of revelation from the dust of empire to the dawn of ascension. So dope. Here's my question for you, my first question. Yeah, because I personally want to know. Can you give us a brief overview of your talk from last night?